Hi, this is Gerardine and Uriah, and we're having fun in the garden. Now this section I put in seeds from last year's eggplant, which they were huge. I also have pumpkin right here. Looks like that might be a pumpkin coming up. It could be a eggplant, but it's right there. And then I put in some bush beans in this area. I'm just going to let them sit on the sides and see what happens. I'm not going to tie them up. So off it oughta, must be the beans. And over here what I'm going to do is what I like to do with these tomatoes. I get them from the store, the Jewel, and they're like little sweets, and I love the taste. And one year I just decided to put the seeds into the dirt and see what happens. Well, they took off like gangbusters. I had these tomatoes all summer long, and then the next year, what was left over from the little tomatoes that I didn't pick up, they ended up rooting too. So one thing about cherry tomatoes is when you plant them, they will go crazy. But I'm going to show you how I do this. Hang on. That's a perfect picture of a rock. That's not what I want. I'm trying to set this thing up so you can see me putting in the tomatoes. Where in the world we're going to do this? Okay. And absolutely around the rock garden. And, okay. Let's see where you're at. There you go. All right. Okay. Now I'm assuming that you can see me. If you can't, you're just seeing, super brown stripe. If you can see that. It's way down there. Anyway, I just take the tomato, bite it, and then squeeze the seeds in the dirt. I try to spread them out, and they're tiny. You don't want to dig them in too deep either, so I will eat this. Sorry, look, tomatoes. You don't want to dig them in too deep. When you're planting any type of seed, you only put it below the surface as deep as it is, wide and long. So you got such a tiny seed. These are such tiny, tiny seeds. I don't even know if you can see that, but they're really tiny, and you just want them underneath the surface of the dirt. If you like to be neater and get everything in a row, and which never seems to work for me anyway, you can put them out on a piece of paper toweling and try to dry them a little bit and then set them in the dirt. I just stick them in and then just poke them a little bit, not a lot, because all I want to do, if I get bigger pieces of dirt around, all I want to do is cover them slightly. And I don't have any caught in the dirt. And this is just to tell me that's where they are. Ooh, a rock. I like the rock. Yes, I got rocks in my house. So, what do you think, Uriah? You think we're going to have tomatoes? Well, I hope so. And like I said, it's really easy. Anybody could do it. I'm going to show you my rock garden. Oops. Oh. Now, these are part of the little cherry tomatoes that I put out. I think it was sometime like May 22nd or something like that. But as you can see that they're starting to grow, but they're also growing with crabgrass around it, so it's really hard to find them. But that's this, and maybe in a few days they're going to have that ragged edge type of lacy leaf that'll come up on the top. Right now this is crabgrass. Crabgrass, really simple, easy looking little grass that within 2 weeks its root system is going to be everywhere like a maze, and it's going to be impossible, just totally impossible to pull out. Right now they come out really easy. So if you guys have crabgrass, you see these, as long as you know that it's crabgrass, take a good look. It's got these little 2 leaves like that, or 3. It comes up looking like a little piece of grass thing. See, they're looking more like grass over here, and you get rid of it. It's not good in your garden. Let's see if I can find another. And this looks like a tomato. Another one right there. Looks like this guy right here. This one. This. I don't know if these might be them too. I'm not quite sure. I'll find out in a few days. I just know that's not crabgrass, because like I said, this is what crabgrass looks like. Baby little crabgrass. Comes up all cute and everything too. Let's see if I can find a piece. Just starts coming up like those couple leaves. Most of them are starting to come up pretty good. You can see it in here, but crabgrass is a pain. Get rid of it.